the slide, one of the slides is the 7 principles of graphic design. So just read through it at your own time. Balance, unity and harmony, hierarchy, scale and proportion, dominance and emphasis, similarity and contrast, and white space. So just take time and go through them at your own convenient time and understand some of the things there. And also the other slide is elements, 7 elements of graphic design. You also need to go through that: lines, color, value, shape, texture, space, and form. So take your time to study some of these things, and it will really help you, stand in case you want to further your journey on graphic design. So we'll just be covering the basics of graphic using Canva. Then just show you how to get things done quickly. So if then you want to go in fully into graphic, then I would suggest you start learning CorelDRAW, Photoshop, or Illustrator, or the rest of them. But with Canva, at least you can still do something really awesome that somebody will not even know was done on Canva. So let me start by sharing my screen. So sorry, I wasn't sharing my screen all this while I was showing you. Just go through the slide. It's already on the group chat.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, you can hear me now, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry for that. So just like can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So like I said, just try at your own time to go through these slides. There's not much there. So let's proceed to Canva. How many of you have accounts with Canva?
Yeah, I do. I do.
So most of my graphics work are done on Canva. Very many of my graphics works are done on Canva. So it's something that once you master how to use it, you find out that, things you can do there, there's lots you can do with Canva, so much. So this is the first page you're definitely going to jump on once you enter Canva. So you can see your recent design. These are some of the things I did with Canva. This was the invoice I gave to one of my clients in Canada just yesterday. So I just came to Canva here and designed it quickly, immediately. You can see it here. And I didn't even do much. And I submitted it to the client, you understand? So these are some of the important things Canva does for you. But if you are using other design tools, you need to start designing all these things from scratch. And it might take you a lot of time. You can see my pitch decks. These are some of the pitch decks I designed with Canva. The templates are already there, my CV, and you can see this flyer we are using to advertise. So if I tell you I designed it on Canva, you might not even believe, but this was done on Canva. You can see some of these flyer I use in advertising. You can see some of them. You can see this. So these are all done with Canva. So you can see most of the flyers I use for advertising my company. Even when we host events, you can see this event. I did the design on Canva and so many of them, you understand? This was a child dedication somebody asked me to do for him. I designed it also on Canva. You can see that as well. So these are so many things I do with Canva. Even this is ID card, also designed with Canva. So this is an ID card I did with Canva. So for my students, so you can see this center text. So this is the ID card my students use. So you can see they are all mostly, let's say 80% of my graphic works are done on Canva. You can see these are some of the book cover I did for my Amazon Kindle, because I publish books on Amazon. So I also use Canva to design my book cover. You can see all these things are book covers. All these things are some of them. I also prepare my presentation here on Canva as well. So some of my presentations are also done on Canva. So I also prepare some of my LinkedIn posts. I also share content on LinkedIn. So you can see this is the content I share on LinkedIn. Just keep moving forward. So this is the title of the PDF I shared on LinkedIn. You can see everything was practically done here on Canva. So when you see some of this information out there, you might not know that they were actually created with Canva. You understand? So that's how wonderful Canva is. That's how beautiful, things you can do with Canva is. So these are so many. I've done a lot of work on Canva, so many work on Canva. You understand? So if you want to design with something on Canva, here you can see where you have a custom size. That's if you want to do something, you want to do something like of a particular width and height. Let's assume now I want to design something and I want it to have a specific width or height. I can come here and give it a certain width or height. Or if probably you met the printer and the printer actually tell you the resolution of whatever you're trying to print, because most of this printing or most of these graphics, they come with a particular size. You understand? You'll be hearing things like A4, you'll be hearing things like A5, A3, and the rest of them. So once you know the particular size, you can just come here and key in. If you don't know, you can actually search on Google or ask whatever, what is the width in pixels of an A4? So let's say, what is the size in pixels of, okay, A4 paper? I can see what is pixel size of A4 paper. So you can see here we have 2,800 by 3,508. You understand? So you can just pick this size and enter the width and enter the height. So and create your design. So you can see this is a typical A4 paper. You understand? So that's if you want to use this method. Then this is just how to create a design canvas. This is just your canvas area. That's your design area. if that's what you want to do. Then another method you can go through when you want to do your design is for you to search the content or whatever you want to design from the template you have. Now, what we did earlier is just a custom design. Maybe you want to be the one customizing your width and height. But now you can also choose to pick from their template, their already made designs. Now, let me say I'm going towards business. This is Spotlight Design. Under Spotlight Design, these are some of the things you can see. Let's look at logo maker, poster, flyer, brochure, social media, website, stickers, yard sign, and the rest of. There's a lot of things here. There's t-shirts, although some of these things could be paid because we are using a free version. So you might have issues with some of these. So let's start by looking at, let's click on this logo design and see what we have here on logos. Okay, I think this is not, let us try this, but I think this would be a little bit, let's check. So these are sample logos, already made logos for you. You can see that most of the time, like this logo, I use this for one of my design, one of my t-shirts. There's one event I went for on gender-based violence. The name of my team was G-Force. Now I use this logo to actually customize it. And I've also used this logo for creating a website for somebody, and so on and so forth. So these are some of the logos you might want to explore. Change their, just go through them, look at them, check the ones that look something closer to what you want to do. Then you can now, change the text and the rest. So let's just keep going down and see if we can find something we can use. But our advice, if you have money, just subscribe for the paid version. If you are going through social media, you might see a lot of people advertising for you to pay like 900 naira to join the community. If you don't have the whole money to pay, you can just join such community and be part of their community, and they will give you have free access to use Canva for free. So you might want to try that option so that you have more better option. Now let's assume I want to use this as my logo. So I'll pick this design. So these are other options I got. These are other options. Okay, let me see if, okay. I think this is okay. This is okay. So this is a design. This is one of the designs. So this is the logo, and all these logos are free. So that means you can actually use them and without anybody penalizing you. You can actually customize the color. Let's say we want this to be on a white background. And definitely I want this to be, let's say, let me try this. I want this to be dark.
Okay. Okay. Are we educated? Huh? Okay.
Okay, let's say I want to change. You see how I was able to change this color? Then let's say the name of my company is, let me delete some of this. Sorry, let me just bring back the black color so that I'll see what I'm doing. I want to get rid of these. Okay. Let me just get back this color. So this, let's make this dark. So let me go back to white. Wait, though, something is wrong here. Okay, it's back. So this is just basically how to get this done. We'll still do more things. So I'm just giving you a tip on this. Let's say I want to, this is just me having a white background. Then let me say I want this to be by Bob or Bob by. So I can actually change the font family. If I don't like this font family, you can always choose your font family as the case may be. So these are some of the basic things. So let us explore more things before we try doing something. So when it comes to poster, when you click on poster, you can actually see some posters. So this is design poster. Let's click on design poster. So these are different poster design. You will definitely see all these. Some of them are not free, some are free. So let's say I am trying to tell my customers that something is coming soon, blah, 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 or wherever there's a new arrival or a new business. So I can just pick this one and use it coming soon. Then I can just change some of these, right? Or maybe I am somebody into, okay, just like you, the person doing e-commerce, this is also going to be a nice place for you to design some of your, graphics. Just like there's a new product coming online, you can actually use this and say, coming soon, put the product or whatever there. So you can see all these creative designs. You can see this. These are some of the things you see people using online, and you'll be wondering how they design. This is where they just got this. Somebody can actually come and change this picture. In case if you don't like this picture, you can download more pictures. I'm going to still show you how to download pictures online, remove the background and place it here. Change some of these things and so on and so we can see how awesome these designs are. So if I bring out this thing and tell you that I'm the one that designed it, there's no how you will not believe I did it. But you can see how simple it is. I didn't have to stress myself to get this design. So if you are a graphic designer, for you to achieve this thing is a whole lot of work for you. But with this Canva, you can see how easy it is for me to get this done. So you can see some of these designs. There's a lot of things here. You can see how beautiful all these things are. So that is how wonderful.
Sorry, hello?
Go on.
My friend said he was locked out. That he can't join again. Chukuma.
That what happened?
That he was locked out. He can't join again.
He was gone down.
He can't join again. He's trying to join again, but he can't.
Why?
I don't know. That's what he's saying.
I'm sorry to interrupt the class. Please, one of us was locked out. Mr. Chukuma from Lagos. He was locked out.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He was logged out. One of us was logged out.
I'm trying to see why.
Okay.
So just like I was saying, there's a whole lot of designs you can jump on. You understand? So it depends on what you are doing. We now determine on the the, the particular template you are going to choose. You understand? So the work has been made easy. A lot of things has been made easy. Then imagine when you're now using a free version, a pro version. You can see that some of these ones that are not accessible will be very much accessible to you. Now imagine now somebody employed you to design kind of like a flyer like of this nature now. You see how easy it will be for you to just put up this thing and send to the person. The person will not even know that you actually use Canva to do the design. So I've used it to work for a lot of clients and it's really working for me. And so when next you hear somebody telling you that, can you do a design, or you hear somebody saying he has a graphics work, you can just collect 5,000. Currently now, flyers are done for 5,000, logos are 15,000. I mean, flyer is 10,000, logo is 15,000. That's what people charge currently. You can even charge lower, and it should just be like more of a side hustle to you. You understand? So let's still explore more things. Let's explore more things. So also on this search area, apart from you following this process, for flyer, I can still come here and search for things. Now let's assume I want to create a resume. I can come here and say resume. You understand? And I'll search for resume. You can see different resume templates coming up for you. You can see a lot of them. So it's now left for you to choose. Maybe somebody ask you that, can you be able to create a resume for him or her? Then you can answer the person, yes, you can do that for you. You know, the person should give you his information. All you need to just come here, look for the best template, the one that look professional. So you can go for something like this. This is looking professional. This is looking standard. No need for pictures and code. So you can just click on this and click on customize this template. Then automatically it's going to bring you here, and you will now have access to customize the resume for the person, the CV. You can see that, change the person's name and the person's profile and a lot of other things. So you can see other options here. Like this one is having like
Sorry
go on.
Sorry for interrupting.
Okay.
Hello?
Go on, I can hear you.
Sorry, I have a question.
Go on.
Okay, for example, if you want to edit a text, add another one, how do you do that?
You can see, just once you double click here, you can start typing. Can you see? Are you seeing what I'm doing?
But most times if I double, most times, so now, okay.
Are you seeing that?
But I'm using a different one. I'm working on a birthday poster or
now,
something.
If you are working on an empty template like this, then by the side here, you see text. Click on
Okay.
text. Then pick any text format of your choice. There's different formats. You can see all the formats. There's all this stylish one, if that's what you want. But if you just want a normal text, this is for heading, this is for subheading, and this is for the body. So I can just pick this and I'll say, welcome to design class.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So this is basically how you can go about doing this. You can write whatever you want to write and arrange it the way you want, and you are good. And change the colors and do whatever you want to do. Is that clear?
Yes, very clear. Thank you.
Okay. So, like I say, you can search resume. Assuming I want to do presentation, I can say presentation. I'll search for presentation. So these are different presentations you can choose from. So there's a lot of them. Look for the one that are free. That's if you are using free template, free account. But if you are using a paid account, you don't need to worry yourself. Just pick something nice. So let me pick this. I think this is okay. Let me customize it. So you can see this is the presentation I just brought in. So somebody might ask you to create a pitch deck for him or a presentation for them, you know, probably like a brochure or whatever. Think about it. Whatever somebody might need from you, you can just come here and pick it up. So these are a presentation I have. You can start adding it. You can see that. So I can add more information. You can see that. So, and so on and so forth. So then all you need to do is just to customize this, change whatever you want to change, add whatever you want to add, and your work is done. It's as simple as that. So it could be, let's say a flyer. Let's say I want to design a flyer. I'll search for flyer. You can see these are different flyers. These are different design flyers. So all I need to do is just look for a specific one that that is closer to what I want to do. Then I'll just pick that one. And I'll start. All I need to do is just to change one or two things and I'm done. So let's just explore this, go through them one after the other, check the ones that best suits what you are trying to do. So let's say somebody called me to design this for their, maybe somebody that is a food vendor, and the person called me to design a flyer for them. So you can see with this already I'm done. I'm almost 90% done with the job. Understand? All I need to do is to remove this phone number and put their own phone number, remove this and put their own website. Then I can actually change this chicken if they have their own image. Then I need to change this to their own logo. You understand? So these are just basically how you're going to go about doing that. Now let's look at um, using images. Let's assume that I want to add this picture. Now let's customize this work. So now I want to create this flyer for a company, and probably they are based in Africa, so they don't want a white woman here showing up here. So there's a website called FreePic. So freepic.com, you can search for freepic.com. Now, at freepic.com, you can use pixels or whatever, but I normally use FreePic. So I can say picture of a black, beautiful lady. So let's say that is my search. So you can see I'm getting different pictures of ladies. So then I can go further and say corporate.
Sorry, excuse me, I have a question.
Go on.
This free pick, is it a place where you can find pictures or what?
Yes, it's just a place dedicated for finding pictures.
Okay, and I wouldn't get to it. I will not get into any legal troubles for using any pictures here, right?
There are free ones, there are paid ones. Once you get the free ones, nobody is going to penalize you.
All right.
You can see this one with this crown. These are the paid version. So the other ones, any other one is free.
Is this particular app, is it also owned by Canva?
You say?
Is it owned by Canva? I'm seeing the paid version, the crown something. Is it owned by Canva?
No, it's not owned by Canva.
Okay.
This free pick, they are different company on their own. Now, when you search for this picture, you look for you get the picture that best suits what you want to do. You just keep searching until you get one. Okay, let's assume let's say, which am I going for? Okay, let me go for this. Is this a black woman? I said I needed a black woman. Okay, let me go for this woman. So what I need to do, once I click on it, I'll download my computer. Is this picture fine? Okay, let us download it. Let us download. Now, one of the disadvantages of this website is that you have a limited number of pictures you can download in a day. I think it's around 4 or thereabouts. I don't know if you get. So that's one of the things. You can only download like 4 pictures. So you go for pixels. I think I'll suggest you use pixels. Pixels is also very nice place to get image. So you can use pixels to get some of these images. So the same thing, just the same way, search for
Yeah.
Okay, let's search for this beautiful black corporate lady. So you can see some of the images coming up for you in pixels. You understand? So just make your own choice. These are all pictures. So I've downloaded this on my computer already. So let me just go to my download. This is the download. So let me check the size of this image. The size is 4 MB. Now there's another website that is called Remove BG. So there's a website called Remove Background. Let me look for it. Okay, let's just search for it. Let's see, remove BG. Okay. Now this remove.bg is a platform that helps you to remove background from your images. So all you need to do is just upload that image you want to remove the background. So I want to remove the background of this image. So I'll upload here. Then you just wait for a moment or thereabout so that the background of the image will be removed. Now, another thing I will also teach you is, in case this image is too large, then sometimes you download some image, there will be around 20-something MB or thereabout. This remove BG might not be able to carry such large amount of size. Now, all you need to do in your computer is just right-click on this image, right-click on this image and open it with your normal paint. You can open it to your paint and resave it again. Now, when you resave it with your paint, it's going to come out with a smaller, a smaller resolution or smaller size. Now you can see now we have completely removed the background of this image. Now I can actually download it. I will download it. So the next thing I'll do after downloading is to go back to my Canva to upload it. So this is where we want to use it. So I'll go to upload. There's a button here called upload. Just go to upload. You can see all the images I've uploaded so far, which I use in some of my design. So just click on upload file. It's going to give you access to upload this file. I can see the file here. So I'm bringing it in. So once I brought it in, all I need to do is to exchange it for this one. So I'm going to click here and try to remove this. So why I, increase the size of this one to fit in. Are we together? Now you saw how I was able to remove the previous image and add the other image. Are you together?
Yes. Okay, so I have a question.
Yes, you are together.
Okay.
Hello?
Go on, ask your question.
If you want to remove the image, do you need to just delete the other one, then add the one you want to use, or
just like I said, now there are two ways images appear on Canva. Now, when you look at this image now, it's just a direct image. You get?
Yes.
This is a direct image. All I need to do is just to click on it and delete. And click on my delete button. Are you following?
Yes, okay.
So I'll just delete it. It's gone. Now there's another way images appear. And let me just add an element now so that you see what I'm talking. There's what we call image placeholder. Most times you might see an image placeholder like this. Now, when something has an image placeholder, you see, the image can enter into it. Are you seeing that?
Yeah.
So if I have another image, like let's say I have this image I can just drag it on top of the existing image to replace it automatically. That's if it's an image placeholder. But if it's just a direct image, like this is a direct image, this guy is a direct image, I need to just delete it. But if it's being housed by an image placeholder, I don't need to drag it and replace it on the existing one. Then it will delete the image that is there before and place a new one for you. So these are ways you might find your image appearing on Canva in most cases, okay. So you don't get confused.
Hello. Sorry, I still have a little question about this image holder. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, how do you know, like when you see a template like this, how do you know it's having this image holder?
Definitely, when you try to drag an image on top of it, if I try dragging an image on top of this thing, if it doesn't replace it, then I know that it's not an image holder that is holding it. Okay. That is a direct image, so that I need to just delete it.
Okay.
Are you following?
Yes.
So you find that when I imported this image, I tried dragging it on top of the white one image, and nothing happened. So that showed me that white woman was not on an image placeholder. So what I needed to do is just delete it directly. You understand? Now let's look at let's check this. Let's check this and see whether is an image placeholder or just a normal image. Is whether it's on an image place. I think it's just on normal image. Okay. So this is also a normal image. You can see that chicken is a normal image. So I'm trying to place this on top of it. It's not working. So it's telling me that it's a normal image. You understand? So for me to replace it, I just have to delete it. You get? Okay. Are we together?
Yes.
Yes. What about if you want to use an image, maybe your image as a background image?
Of course, you can use your image as a background image, depending on what you are doing. Okay, let's assume, let me look for a design where we can actually do that. So, or probably let's just use this template. So let's say I want to add a background image to this guy. Let me just go to Google and say background image. Now these are different background images coming from Google. Let's assume I want to use this for my background image. Then I save this image to my computer. This image will not be accessible. It's not a normal image.
How did you know it's not accessible? It's not a normal image.
See the extension. AVIF. So
okay, whenever you see AVIF, it means it's not a normal image.
It's just that the extension is not common. It's not a common extension that your computer will recognize. I don't know if you get.
But even if you rename it, the computer will not recognize it.
If you rename it, it will not work. Let me just download this background. Okay. Let me download this background. So let me try and use it here. So let me get rid of some of this text. So I'm trying to create something new. So I may also, okay. So this is the background I picked. Let me try to extend it across this page. Are you seeing that?
Yes.
So I might bring this woman to pretend as though she's on top of this place. I see what I'm creating.
Yes.
So I might go to my text and bring in some text here. And I have this text coming soon. So I might go to elements and look for some kind of elements. So there's a lot of things you can do. You can see this more like a fire something. So maybe I want to fade it a little bit. So I can fade it a bit. I'll just get rid of this one. So maybe I want to add my logo. Let's say this is my logo. So this might not be clear. So let me just do something. I can search for brush stroke. Then I put my logo. I'll bring my logo to the top. I'll right click layer, bring front. Probably I'll reduce this.
Sorry for interrupting it.
Go on.
Just the way you did this bring forth. Can you take this picture? Can you do the same with this picture?
This one.
Yes.
You right click layer,
Like
bring front, bring back, anything. It's possible.
you right click.
Right click here, layer,
Okay.
bring forward,
Bring
bring
forward.
front, backward.
Okay.
You get. So let's just
Yeah.
say this is just the simple design I want to do. And with my image background, and I have it. Okay, it could be you trying to do a I don't know if complementary card is here. Okay, let's just say letterhead. Maybe someone wants you to build a letterhead for them. So let's check for this. Different design. You can see different letterhead design. So very simple and nice. So there's so many things you can search in. And also in this free pick, another good thing with free pick, this is majorly for graphic designer. If you are a graphic designer, you can come to free pick to get inspiration. The difference between free pick and Canva is that on free pick, you might not be able to edit. You understand? You might not be able to edit. You can only get inspiration. Maybe I want to build complementary card. Oh, okay, let's say ID card. So if I want an ID card design, I can just come to free pick to get a lot of ID card inspiration as a graphic person. You understand? Then I now go and use it to do the design I want to do. You get, there's thousands of them here, thousands of inspiration. The only difference, like I told you, you might not be able to edit the work here. But if you can find something like this on Canva, all you need to do is just you can change whatever you want to change. But here on free pick, you don't have such privileges. You can only just get the inspiration or download it as an image and go somewhere and design it. You can see all these wonderful and beautiful designs. So most of my ID card inspiration, this is where I come to pick them. Understand? So you can see a lot of them. It could be your complementary card. So for complementary card, you can see different complementary card. Like the complementary card I'm using in my office now, this is where I got the inspiration from. You understand? So you just get nice design. What is wrong with my network? My network is misbehaving. So you can see how fine this one is already. So there's a more finer one. Just do this. We don't have much left. If you have questions too, you can ask. So that I'll round up on graphics and do other things from next class. So were you guys able to do anything with Canva? So I think this was the last thing we were working on before the light went out.
Yes.
So basically, just like I rightly said, so most of the things you'll be doing here is, except you want to start from scratch to build something. Apart from that, there's a lot of templates here. So all you need to do, just grab a particular template and edit it to suit you. You can rearrange, you understand? You can always rearrange it, change the position of things. Maybe the things are not the way you want them to be. You can always change and so you can see how neat this design is. So these are these are some of the things you can achieve with Canva. So there's so much and much you can actually do with Canva. It's you that once you know what you're doing, is you can achieve a lot. You can see how beautiful all these designs are. You can see how beautiful all these designs are. So that's how interesting it is. So you can see how interesting this design is. So another thing is that sometimes you can see some of these images can be copyright image. You can see this line. Are you seeing this line?
Yes.
Now this line is showing you that this image is not a free image. You can only use it when you paid. So the best you can do for yourself is just to remove that particular portion of the background and put something. You can show this one that has Canva, so you can actually remove them. There's other places here in Canva. There's a place called Photo. Now, from this photo, you can actually get different photos as well. So there's a lot of free photos there you can use. Background. There's a lot of things. So you can actually use them, and let's send back. So see how I change the background and that line is gone. So you can look for something much better and use. So these are a lot of pictures you can use. They are all free pictures, most of them. They are majorly free pictures. Then there's other things like in Element. In Element, you can get some icons or stuffs you want to use. Also, I don't know, my network is, I don't know that network is the problem, it's not loading. So you can see there's a lot of things you can search for. You can search for anything you want to search for. Be it logo, be it, so you can see all this flower. Maybe I needed a flower. You understand? I can search for flower. So there's a lot of elements. So it depends on what you are creating, will now determine or necessitate you to start searching for something. I don't know if you get. So just search here, you can get a lot of you can see all this, you can see this food. Are you seeing these guys? So these are food.
Yes, I can see it.
So there's a lot of photos there. You can see these ones, they came without background. You can see them. So it's pretty nice. You can explore a lot of things. There's a lot of information on Canva. It's just that a lot of people don't know. But as I'm exposing you guys to it now, you can see that you can do anything you want to do here without necessarily going anywhere. You can just be on Canva and design whatever you want to design and bring it out, and it will be awesome. You know, your client will be wowed about it. So that's how interesting the whole Canva thing is. So there's a lot of things here I can see. So we have talked about upload, how to upload image. Yeah. Then also you can do these videos, video presentations. So you can see here, video editor, video, YouTube video. Maybe you want to, you want to do a presentation or whatever. You can create videos from Canva. Like all these videos they use in advert. You know, sometimes I create videos here, I post on YouTube, my YouTube channel. So I'll just create it here on Canva. And there are all these short clips, you know, all these short clips you can get also on Canva here. You know, so all you need to do is just search it. Maybe the last video I did there, I did video on, it's just more like a motivational video. I can't really remember. All these YouTube shorts. You guys know YouTube shorts now. Okay, I was trying to advertise on affiliate marketing, something like that. I created a video on affiliate marketing. I think that was what I did. So you can get short videos. Let me see. There's a video section here. So there's a video section here. So when you click on video, you can see short videos here. So let me click on this. So I can expand it to reach. Then also you can add audios. You can add audio. Maybe you did a video and you want it to have a background music. You can see how this video is playing. So then I need a background video image. Although you can still upload your audio from your computer. So but you can still check out some of these audios here and see the ones you can use. Let me check something. Okay, we can upload audios. Because I know I've used here under upload, you can click on audio. You can see the ones I've uploaded. So this is when I did something on Ruga. So you can add it.
Mute your mic.
My mic is not on.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
You can see this video I did now. So you can add more clips, as many as you want. So depending on what you are doing. So let's assume I am doing this. Okay. So I think I used this video. I used this to edit one video like that. I can't remember. I can't really remember. So I think I did that. Let me search for, let's see, girl dancing. So you can use it to edit a lot of videos, those whatever I want to do. So So that's basically how you be joining different clips together until you get what you are desired. So I think I've used it to build this before. So let's try this. Mine getting night, not fade out. Okay. So maybe you are somebody who want to be creating videos for your YouTube channel. You can just come here, get a new song. You can come here, get a new song, just get all these short clips. Maybe the video of the person is not yet out. You understand? You just do a short clips like this. Then do the release. You can also do release, write the release here. So you can write lyrics here. Let's assume that I go to Ruga Asiwaju release. So let's assume, but this is going to take you time. Is something you do with patience, a lot of patience. So if you actually want to get it right, need to a lot of patience. So then maybe here now, you can start writing this stuff. Then there's another way you can make this thing add effect to it. Let's try adding effect. So we can add effect to it. So, like I said, it's a lot of patience. Even there's a time will come, you need to be cutting these videos short to join this whole thing. You understand? So there's a lot of patience you have to take to edit this. But I'll advise you can just use CapCut to do this. Canva is also nice. You can come to Canva, download some of these clips, or go to Pixels to download them. Then till I fade out, that means you have to cut this video here now. So this is where it stopped. So definitely you have to shorten this video here. So that means I have to shorten this video here. Then the next clip will now be, if the vibe no pure my way out, which is you have to come up with this guy. So like I said, it takes a lot of patience. So that means you have to jump to the next video to do that. Then add effect to it as well. So if this is the effect you want, so let's try it again. You see what happened? So on my way out, I have to cut this video, and it's just a process. It's going to take you a lot of time. You know, you have to be patient to do it. So these are some of the things you can still do on Canva. Canva is really, really crazy when it comes to what you can achieve with it. So, but you just need to take your time and start practicing it. Try achieving something. Then you can as well add, I think we have animation. So it depends on how you want to do it. You can animate it as well. So there's one that will be reading. If you want it to be reading or writing it, so you can go for this. So let's try it again. Even if you notice, this didn't start well. It didn't start well. It's supposed to cut here and start. So if I want to get it right, all I need to do is that definitely I need to just duplicate this particular video. I'll duplicate it here. Then this one, I'll just have to put this. I just have to put this. So are you guys hearing me? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, let's just do this after this, then.
Yeah, I can hear you.
So this is gonna start here. So let's say typing effects, okay? It's gonna work out now. I see what's going on.
Yes.
So I have to shorten this. So that's what, like I said, it requires a lot of patience. You just need to keep doing this one after the other until you get it right.
Good evening, everyone. Hello.
Yeah, welcome.
I'm just joining. I'm
Good
kind
evening,
of
Sioma.
lost. Dogu, welcome.
I'm just joining now. No.
So, like here it said man getting a, okay. So this is where it actually stopped. Let's go back. So that means this is gonna be very short. So that it's jump to the other one, and so on. So let us just get this first stand, and that will be it. So I think this is where it ended. On my way out, so you have to shorten this to get this location. Then you have to add another video, and that's just the process. Just keep going that way until you are done with what you're doing. So let's add this one more clip, and that will be all. Ulaba, anytime we step out, okay. So I'm going to add a text now. I'm going to add this text. Then same thing, I'm adding an effect. This is the effect I'll add. So change the color to which color were you using before? What's the color? Let's get this color. This FFEDOO. FFEDOO. Okay. So that's the color. So we're going to add it if normal effect of writing. So let's try again. So we didn't add writing effect to this. So add a writing effect. So let's try again. So that should be somewhere here. So that's just this process. That's basically the process. So you just do it until you are done with the whole line. So you see this, depending on how you see how big the release is. So you just need to keep working until you get this. Sometimes it might take you some hours to get this done if you are really if you just focus on doing that the whole day, you can just get some hours to get it done. So you can see that. So the next thing you do is you can always download. So download as MP4. So it will be saved to your device. Remember, you can use your phone to do this. You can do this on your phone as well. So even though I'm doing it with a laptop, you can still do that on your phone. So why I'm showing you all these things is just to tell you that, there's absolutely no limitation to what you can do on Canva. It could be presentation you want to do, it could be a brochure. There's a lot of things you can do. So all you need to do is just to, explore, try to do something, you understand? Yeah. So You can even create, this is a presentation, you can create your presentation, or even you can do all these, what is it called? It's still part of presentation, right? Pitch decks. So you could do a pitch decks. People pay a lot for pitch deck presentation. So if you find like other people that go for startup, you can do a pitch deck for somebody based on the person's startup. Person just give you write up, just like my pitch decks for my company was done here too. Let me show you guys. I shall have it. Let me see if I can. Okay. So I've created a lot of stuff here. So this is my pitch decks for my company. So you can see this was done on Canva as well. And see these center decks, these are pitch decks. So this is what you send to investors. So you can see that this was all done on Canva. I created this with Canva, and you will never know, except I'm telling you like this. So it's quite awesome. So this is my pitch deck. So you can do that for people. People pay a lot for pitch decks, and when you find someone who wants a pitch deck or a presentation on pitch decks, and create out something, just come here, look for a very nice templates, and try to use it to do whatever you want to do. So our video is ready. You can see that it's already on my computer. You can see that.
Sir, can you hear me?
Exactly.
Can you hear me?
So go on.
Okay. From my own end, I'm seeing slow motion. It's going on in slow motion. I don't know if it's that way on your system.
I picked picture on slow motion.
It's the same thing from my own ends too. I even wanted to ask.
I was one who actually picked those videos. I don't know if you get.
Yeah.
If I use video that somebody is not on motion, then it will not be fine for the video. So you have to just be creative. Just like me using, let me look for a video that is not. Let me use this video now. This video is just normal. So when I use this video, it might not suit well with a song. I don't know if you get. So you have to look for something that will suit with your song, which is a video kind of on motion. Still part of what we are doing. We're just trying to see what you can achieve with Canva. So we are saying. So
I can't hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
What I'm saying is that some of the videos are on motion.
You were saying something about what we're doing. Because I can't.
What I said is.
I don't seem.
What I'm saying is that what we are doing is nothing but we are just trying to explore what you can do with Canva, which is part of this video editing we are showing now. I don't know if you get.
Okay.
So I saying you can still do video editing with Canva.
Okay. Okay.
That's why we are showing this thing, creating all these clips one after the other. You understand?
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
so also, this is let me check. Okay. So most of the videos you are talking about, that's how it is here. So I'm not the one making it slow motion. I don't know if you get. That's just basically the way they appeared here. Understand? Wait, oh, okay. Now I get what you guys are saying. Now I think I'm the one that is. It depends on. You can shorten a video. You can shorten a video. Are you following? You can shorten a video. I think the more you compress the video, the more that it now happens on slow motion. I don't know if you get. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
I can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
I think the more you shorten the video, then it will start happening on slow motion. I don't know if you get.
Is there not a way we can adjust the video and still make it normal?
I don't know. Let me try. Yes. The more you shorten the video, the more it becomes slower, and it has a limit. So you can't do much. Can't do much, except you can just bring in a video from outside. Let me check this video. This 16 seconds. Let's try it and see. So I think this one is okay. Okay. It is normal, right?
I think where the problem is coming from is this Zoom.
This what?
Because it's still this Zoom meeting, like the app. I think
No,
that's the.
it's not the Zoom meeting.
I think the problem is
It's not.
because it's still very slow. Like it's going like a clock. It's ticking, not even slow. It's ticking.
Seriously. That means it's from
Yes.
your own end now, not my own end.
No, it's showing as if it's a slide. The scenes are showing
Like
as if it's a slide.
like it's
Like
very
one
very
by
slow.
one.
One by one. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Like it's kind of ticking. It's very very slow. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe from your own end, it's normal, but maybe because of
Okay.
this Zoom, from this Zoom,
I think it's from the
this
Zoom
Zoom
meeting.
is kind of making it slow.
Or
Okay.
maybe just
Because I've tried
if
doing
you
this kind of thing and it's not like that from my own end.
I think
So
it's
it's
from
or
just
if you
normal.
can.
it's from the Zoom meeting, not here, because this one, like this video I'm playing now, is moving well.
Yes, I think so. I think so. So I've tried doing this kind of thing. So it's just normal.
Okay, no problem. You guys should try it from your own end. Try from your own end and see how it's like. So, any questions? Any questions? Any challenge? You can bring up your questions now so that we can treat it.
Are
There's
these
some,
videos on Canva already?
all of them are on Canva. Everything you're seeing here is on Canva.
Okay, all these videos are on Canva already.
Full time. There are a lot of them. The same way there's
Okay,
a lot of
but we
pictures.
can.
A lot of
But
pictures
is
on
it possible
Canva.
to import? Is it possible to import your own video outside
We
Canva?
did it the other day. Now we imported images. You can import your video. You understand?
Okay.
So if I want to upload video, I just go to upload. I'll go to videos. Let's assume that I want to upload. This is the video we did. Okay, let me just get a new video so that you guys will see. I want to bring a video of me into this whole thing. Might take a bit time. So this is my video. So you can see that. Are you guys here?
Yeah.
So you can see how I imported my video to this clip. So it's quite easy. This is also a video I did when we went to Nikki Lake. So you can see as well. So I also imported this video. So you can import. So any other questions?
Hello? Yeah.
Yes, I have a question. Okay, Chukuma, go ahead when you're done.
Okay, my question is, the last class you talked about the link for the Canva free, like where we can actually see those people that we can pay to, that will add us to their community or something like that, to have unlimited access to some designs or some templates. Do you have any?
I will send you somebody's number on the group so that you guys can chat him up and ask him for that. I don't know if you get.
Okay.
Okay.
Definitely, he's going to charge you guys some money, Sha.
No problem.
I will send you guys his
Okay.
number.
Chukuma. Hello.
Yes.
I don't know if you asked the question about
Yes.
that 3D
Logo, yes, I did
logo.
earlier. I did. He has attended to the question. You can go to the group chat. You will see some videos he dropped attending to the question about the tree logo. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Any other stuff?
Yes, I have a question.
Go on.
Okay, so color gradient in Canva, in graphic designing, color gradients is one of those. It's one of the things that makes one's work beautiful. Anybody that gets his or her color gradients very well is said to know what he's doing with in graphics designing. So now, as a beginner with as a beginner in Canva, is there any color gradient? Okay. How did you learn your color gradients when you started graphic designing newly? What are the things that helped you to know that this matches with this goes with this? Okay, because there might be some graphic work you want to do and you want to start from afresh instead of using an already existing template.
You mean
So
color
when
gradient or color combination?
color gradient, like how do you know how to combine color? How do you know how to combine color? How to use color like very well?
The
What was the
truth is
thing that
that,
helped you learn?
okay, go on. When you're done, then I'll answer you.
Yeah, I'm done. Like, what was the thing that helped you learn? What did you employ that helped you learn how to apply colors very well when designing? Especially when you are starting, just like this one you are doing now. You are not using a template. You are starting from afresh now. I want to design it from the beginning by yourself. How do you know that this color works with this color works with this color?
Just like
because when you use a template, the template will help you. But when you are starting afresh, you are doing it all by your own.
The truth, like I told you guys before, what I normally do is, okay, these are my designs. Let me just take you. This is a different platform altogether. This is Figma. So I'm the one doing most of the designs you see used for my advert. This is the one I did recently. I seen this design. Now, what I normally do is this is a sample I saw on Google. Are you following?
Yes.
Now, this is what I was able to create out of this. You get? Now, so
Yes.
if you want to be a good designer, you have to be a good copier. That's what makes you a good designer. Are you following?
Yes.
So whenever you want to, if you want to be a good designer, you have to be a good copier, because there's no how on your head you will start inventing new things. It will take you time. So the best thing how to become a better designer is go and look at what people have designed. Go and look at what nature has designed. Learn from there and improve on what you see and make it better. I don't forget. So I do product design. So in product design, we call it mood board. Before we go into any design, we collect sample of designs of what we want to do. Maybe I want to do a design on an app, delivery app. I'll start going to all the delivery app and get their images, see how their designs are. Then I'll compile all those designs. We call it mood board. And when I've compiled all those designs, I'll now be looking at them as my reference point, as my case study. Now from there, I'll start creating something for myself out of what I'm seeing, and I'll create something even much better. Just like somebody gave me a job to design a cover for palm oil. This is a company, they produce palm oil. So I got this sample, then I created this out of the sample I got. As you can see, this is the one I created for them, and I sent it to them, you understand? So these are the way things are done. So trying to get something from your head sometimes can be very challenging. So the best thing is copy, go and get sample. You can get that on Google. Maybe if I want to do a flyer on real estate, maybe somebody said, please. Somebody say, somebody tell me to do a design on real estate, like a person that is somebody into real estate asked me to design a flyer for them. So what I'll do is to go to Google and start searching for different design on real estate. You can see different design people have done. pertaining real estate. So all I need to do is to look for the best. So maybe I will see this stuff now and say, oh, this is nice. I like this design. You understand? So what will I do? I'll download this design. I'll save it to my computer. So after saving it, I'll go to my design environment and import that design. So this is the best way you can become a better designer. I don't think there's any other better way. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't study color. You shouldn't study color. You shouldn't do all these things. Go to that PDF we send you guys. I sent you guys to PDF on design. So read up all those things. Things about color is there. Things about color combination or the rest of that are there. But this is the best approach to get your designs done. So with this, I can start creating my design from this. Are you following? So I can start building my design, you know, trying to get all these corner, you know, all these points. So this is basically how you can do that. It's quite easy. I don't know if you get. So that's all I can advise you on. Any other questions?
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay, sorry. Sir, can you hear me?
Go on.
Yes, I think I would like to throw more light on what Obiora asked, the question.
Okay.
Yes, though you've explained everything, but I just want to throw a little light on it.
Okay.
You know, Obiora, this is when our personal research now comes in about color, because I did product design. So what we are taught then is like there are some considerations when choosing colors. So those things are like, now you want to design something about agriculture. Though when we read about color, we understand more. So well, if you want to design anything about agriculture, you have to use color relating to like nature. Something like green, white. Something representing that thing you want to design. So another thing is, let me say, you want to design something about medication or hospital. So if you are designing, you should use like that green and white comes into, because they deal with all these herbs, like medicine, like white represents something peaceful and all that. I don't know if you are getting me.
Mm.
Can you hear me? Yes. So I don't know if I'm correct.
Yeah, go on.
Yes. So I think with that, like our
And
personal
another
research
thing
about
with
how,
color again is depending on the company you're working for. Some company already have their brand color. You understand? So these are some of the things you consider. Just like if I'm doing anything, any design about my company, you can see this color I'm using now. I'm using this color because this is my company's color. I don't know, just like what we did on branding, you understand, brand identity. So there must be something. So if a company call you to do a design for them, definitely the first thing you should be looking out for is their color. From their logo, you already know their color. Then that will also help you to choose color. Apart from, except you are doing a random design, but if you are doing a corporate design for a company, then your color should be just based on their own color, whatever their company color is. That's what you'll be using for the design. So you play around with colors. Then you just play around with the colors within the company. You can see this. These are our colors. So I can't actually go beyond this because this is the company color. So anything I'm doing, you can see all these designs. They are just the company color. So that's why I'm using it like this. So the same thing goes for this guy. You understand? You can see how this goes now. The color. So these are some of the things you also consider when you are dealing with a body, to know what their company color is and try to use it as well.
Okay.
I hope that's cool.
Yes.
So any other questions? Any other questions? Any questions? Or we're done? So you can see what I did here. These are my mood board. So these are samples of mood board I got. These are apps. You can see them helping me to know what I'm trying to do. So this is just one of the classes I'm holding. So this is what we are designing in the class on UI UX. So this is just how the whole thing works. Majorly get a mood board, get design, get inspiration from other people, what other people are doing. So when you are done with that, you can now start applying. Are we good?
Yes, yes.
Okay, that will be all for tonight. So thank you guys for joining. What is the next class we're having? Our next class should be on so copywriting and content marketing. Okay. So that should be on Wednesday, right? That's on Wednesday, yes. Okay, guys, see you guys on Wednesday. We'll be learning copywriting, and so all you need to do is just like I told you guys, while we are doing this class is not we're trying to make you an expert. So the skills you are learning here is to become a better entrepreneur. Whatever business you are doing, you don't need to start paying people for simple designs. So this is why we are bringing this class to all of us. You understand? So we're telling you that this is what we are doing that have been working for us for over years. You as an entrepreneur, you can also use this method and help yourself so that it's not when you need, just like one of us is saying that he's paying somebody to register his company. So I think next time you want to register your company, you do it by yourself, right? So you don't need to pay the person money to do that. Now, next time you want to create, huh? Hello?
Yeah, so next time I can deliver it by myself.
You can, so that's why this is more like an eye opener. So that doesn't mean if you want to become a professional graphic designer, you shouldn't go and take a course on being a professional graphic designer, because I know definitely what we gave you just preamble. Oh, yeah. You understand? So if you want to be a good graphic designer, go and take a professional course on it. Learn all those things and become a master in it. But what we are teaching you is how to become an economical entrepreneur. So you don't need to be paying people to do small video editing for you. So you want to do video editing, you start paying somebody to do a video editing for you. Don't you can just cook up and run your advert. If you want to create small graphics, you start paying somebody. So you can see all the graphics I'm doing. It's looking like a professional. I don't know anything on graphics, but all I need to do is just get a sample of what I'm doing, and even this product design I'm doing, I just jump into product design, start doing it. Understand? After learning it for a while, that's when I bought a course on Udemy, and I started upgrading myself because I needed to teach people. At the point I say, let me teach people so that I'll master it to an extent. That's why I took a course on Udemy. But today you can see most of the designs I do, I also do it on Figma. You understand? You can see gradually I'm moving away from Canva when it comes to design, because I found out that I'm getting much better on Figma. So I'm using Figma to do my stuff more often. You can see some of the new designs I do. They are all on Figma. You understand? Some of these new designs I did is all on Figma. So because I'm finding it interesting, not because of anything, just because I just want to get familiar with the whole tool. Just like with Canva now, I can do and undo on Canva. I can do a lot of things on Canva. So I also want to master this product, Figma, to a point that whenever you call me, wake me up in the night, I can actually achieve anything. So that's just the goal. So you can also do the same for yourself. But the major thing you have to have in mind is that you don't need to be paying people to do some certain things for you. Save money until you grow to an extent, you start employing people for yourself to take care of certain things for you. You understand? Because the more money you save, better for your business. The more money you waste, your business will run down quicker where this country is now. So for you to design a good flyer now, you'll be paying like 10,000. Except if somebody that knows you very well is be collecting like 5,000 from you, which is a huge amount of money. So with that 5,000 you can run an advert that will reach more than 1,000 people. So you can imagine, instead of using it for flyer, you use it to reach more customer. Definitely before you Facebook exhaust your 5,000, at least you will have gotten one client that will buy your product, and you make more money and make profit. I don't know if you get. So this is how you be thinking as an entrepreneur, and also save costs for yourself and build your business until you scale it to a certain height. You don't need to bother about small money again. So good night, everybody, and thank you for joining us. See you guys on Wednesday.
Good night.